Hey guys, Patrick Donovan, EXP Realty, part of the Johnson Group here in beautiful Port Wentworth, Georgia. What's up, buddy? How you doing, Brandon?
I'm exhausted, but I'm good. How are you
That's good.
doing?
I'm doing good. We got Brandon from Next Move out of Rincon slash Savannah slash where?
Pool. We have offices in Rincon, Pooler, and Savannah,
Ah, all right, good
and
stuff.
Statesboro.
Why? I'm just playing. People live in Statesboro. It's fine. It's fine.
People do.
All right. Well, thank you for coming. How was your Thanksgiving? Good.
It was really good. It was really smooth. It was nice. My parents came and they stayed. We did keep their dog, she's a horse, but it's okay. She's fine. She's sweet. It was nice. It was good. How was yours?
Good. Great. The turkey actually didn't get burnt, so I'm happy about that. I'm happy to report turkey did not get burnt. So super excited about that. That had been a problem before. Oh, we got hello, y'all. Hello, y'all is back in the house. What's up, girl? How you doing?
What's up, girl? How you doing?
Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button. But I want to tell you, I appreciate. I had a great, Thanksgiving. Spent time with my mother-in-law. We went down, did the boat thing down in Savannah, so it's really, really cool. But today, what we're talking about is Zillow states that 53. Hold on a second here. 53% of homes in America year over year has lost value. So we're going to be talking about that. And we're going to talk about how Savannah area fits in, all of that. And then, of course, we're going to be joined by Christina Hobdy from Pulte Homes. She's going to be talking about Heartwood, new stuff going on there, incentives, all that great stuff. So I'm super excited. If you have any questions for her, of course, send it. If you want questions for us, please comment. And thank you guys for joining us. And we're going to hit it up. Are you ready, Brandon?
I'm ready. Put me in, coach.
So here's the article I was talking about from Zillow. Home values decline spread, but losses since last sale are rare. What do you think that means? Like, this is the worst title ever.
Good job, Zillow. Your wording is perfect for you. And it matches the sentiments. I'm just kidding. Don't decline. Don't stop sending me stuff, Zillow. I'm just kidding. But I think this is just the market is finally coming to like a middle ground in a way. It's softening, which it needs to. So I think it's a good thing. I don't like Zillow's wording, but it's fine. It's not my wording.
Well, hello, y'all didn't like the wording either. So, I mean, she agrees. I appreciate that. All right, let's get into it.
Ooh, yeah. So Zillow says nationally that 53% of homes have lost value year over year. I think that's bad wording too. I don't want to say lost value. It just lost the excitement. only 4.1% of homes are below their last sale price. I mean, 4% is not a whole lot, so that's good. That's a positive-ish takeaway. So 3.4% of new listings are coming on the market price below that seller's last sales price. I think those are the ones that bought during the COVID boom, and you overpaid, and you just it just went too far. So this kind of makes sense in a way for most people with a brain, but most declines are obviously small, so they're only lowering it a little bit at a time, but no one's forced to sell it, which is, you shouldn't be forced to sell it anyways, unless you get restationed or something and you have to go somewhere. But the losses are heavy in the West and the South, those metros that boomed way too fast.
Savannah.
So we obviously fall into that region. So our numbers are much more moderate version of what's happening in places such as like Austin and Phoenix. I heard Austin's going crazy, but their prices are a bit lower, which is cool. So let's get into it and break down market by market.
And now I want to tell you, and let's hello, y'all said. So basically, this article and its title were clickbait. It was not clickbait. Actually, the article is really good. I think it was reverse clickbait. Like, It could have been better had they had a better title. They would have got more views. I mean, personally, I thought this was interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest with you, you talk about, and these are based off of Zestimates, Brandon. How accurate are Zestimates?
Oh my God, I hate the Zestimates. They're the mortal enemy. You can't go to a listing appointment without well, Zillow says. I'm like, well, Zillow also just pulls like your area, like the area as itself. It doesn't pull your specific house with your specific upgrades or not so much upgrades. You know what I mean? So Zillow's just going to throw a number that your area has been selling for, but you could have had some really, really nice houses that were like a street over, and they're just going to pull the numbers in that way rather than pulling the numbers for your specific house. So it's always Zillow is a blessing and a curse, in my opinion.
Well, I'd say that, Zillow they're putting themselves out there as they're saying 53% of homes lost value across America. And you'll see as we go into the Savannah portion. Ooh, so let's do that. All right. So Savannah kind of matches exactly what they're talking about in the article, and in the description below on YouTube, and actually I put it on all the platforms. You can find the article there yourself. You can see it. They got a cool heat map thing I'm going to show you. But basically, declines are spreading around Savannah, and it shows that we've lost value. The one thing I didn't show on this slide was that Savannah's median home sales price actually went down by 0.3%. They went down in all areas that we're about to talk about, which was the first time I've seen that since we've been doing this. I mean, have you seen it to where all markets have gone down, Brandon, since we've been doing this?
I mean, it's a little bit mind-blowing, but things got too crazy too quickly, and now it's like, let's realize it. Let's come to terms here and get your mind right.
We're on the fast track down the hill. So here's the data. So inventory's up by 28%. Bad sign. Closed sales down by 25%. Bad sign. Days on market up by 46%. Price cuts, very common in Savannah. We had 66 home cut their prices in the last 7 days in Savannah. Typical reduction is about $10,000 per one. Of course, we have luxury markets in our area that could skew the numbers, but that actually didn't happen in Savannah. So, but I'm going to kind of show you something that I thought was really interesting. This is kind of the share of homes. This is a graphic I got from the article in Zillow. Share of homes decreasing in value. So as you can see here, the dark purple is super bad. That means that in that area, 93% of the homes lost value. As the shade goes lighter, it's less and less and less. But this is this year. When you look at last year, check this out. Oh no, what is going on there? This is the sunny side.
Sunshine and rain.
Florida is getting
it's the insurance.
Oh yeah, crushing that market.
If you look at it, it's the Florida, and then the West Coast where the
you're talking about Louisiana, you're talking about Texas, the Panhandle, all the, not the Panhandle, but what is that, the Gulf region, California, because home prices are just very expensive. You know what I'm saying? So all the prices are coming down. As you can see here, the Northeast is kind of holding it up, but still the purple is dominating the yellow. This was before that. So look at that. It's crazy. Yeah, the Northeast isn't too bad. Hello, y'all, because they have a lot stricter regulations on buildings. So like there's less inventory there. So because they have less inventory, I mean, there's only so many people and so many houses. So in the South, we're just throwing houses up all over the place. There's D.R. Horton just throwing houses like pizzas all over the place.
You get a house. You get a house. You get a house. You get a house. Yeah.
So the Northeast is a lot more restricted.
It's super expensive too up there to build.
Oh,
it's a lot cheaper down here.
Well, okay. Hello, y'all says purple is dominating the South, and she's wondering why. Well, Florida, the reason is the insurance, for one, because they can't get insurance. Remember, the insurance companies pulled out of Florida, a lot of them, because of the laws. You're talking about in the South, they overbuilt. So you got too many new construction homes competing against resale homes because they said we had an inventory problem. It wasn't an inventory problem, we had an affordability problem.
Right.
And then across those, insurance heavy areas for hurricanes like Louisiana, all that stuff. That's why a lot of the reasons why I believe that the prices are going down. This is Savannah though. Now this is the Savannah. It covers in Savannah area. It's saying 53% of the homes in our area have decreased in value. That's according to the Zestimate.
We've done our own fair share of declines for my Savannah. It's fine, but Pooler is, Pooler's doing what Pooler does, being cooler than everybody else. We love that. Their prices are down 10% year over year. The closed sales are up 87%, so they're selling.
Unbelievable. Is that because the prices are down? They're up by almost 90%.
I mean, it's like they go together. It's like they go one and one. I don't get it.
Pooler's wild.
And your days on market are down too, 22%. Price per square foot is up. So they're getting a little greedy on that one. But with the price reductions, only 12 listings have done minor adjustments, which, hey, that says something. Maybe we're cooler for real, and not just as cute saying. So buyers are obviously attracted to the Pooler area. So Pooler is hotter than national trends. So that's better. I like it, other than actually living here with the traffic. But this is your strongest proof that on site that real estate remains hyper local. Like we're kind of right in the middle of all the areas we talk about. So
right,
it really is hyper local. So
super local. Yeah, I mean, you're talking about all the closed sales going up almost 90%, and then in the other areas it's all down. So I mean, I don't know if it's a pricing thing is the reason why that's happening. Hello, y'all says, imagine trying to throw solutions out without identifying the real problem first. Mind blowing. Not really. Laugh out loud.
That's what the developers are doing.
Right.
And then Richmond Hill. So they've obviously, Richmond Hill is one of those areas where there's a wide range of varieties over there. So you've got some crazy expensive neighborhoods, and then you have some normal everyday neighborhoods. So the prices are down year over year by 9%. Inventory is down because sellers are doing what they do, and they're like, I'm gonna wait, just like everybody else is gonna wait. So I hope you all picked different times to jump on the market, or y'all planned it out, because you hold back now and you're just going to be competing with everybody else. So plus what's sitting still. So there's only 8 price cuts across the entire city. So Richmond Hill's a little stubborn.
They don't like to negotiate. They're a little bougie over there.
Right, bougie. Bitch is bad and bougie. So most cuts are generally going to be more in your 5 to 10. The 10 to 15 is obviously, you have those big luxury type listings. These houses, you're typically going to see a way bigger drop than $5,000 when your house is listed over $1 million, $2 million. I think that's just normal. So sellers obviously aren't forced to list, as they shouldn't be, unless you didn't pay your taxes. Then you might need to sell quickly. So
or
they're
PCF.
Right. And that one too. That'd be the better half of that one. But everyone's waiting out the market with these little small surgical cuts to stay competitive, because it's one of those trickle down effects. Is they see that the house that's comparable to them, they're probably just gonna undercut them rather than dropping it to where you really should drop it to. They're gonna just do the, if you're listed at $350, I'm gonna go to $349, just to make you look better.
They might go $340 just to undercut you.
Yeah, right. I mean,
and that's an uppercut knockout right there. 10,000. They're like, same house. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that.
TKO, Bo. You got.
And this is what, I think we said this before. I'm going to say it again because I wanted to go a word to get out. And if you're watching this and you're listening to what we're saying, I was spread the word. Freaking everybody is coming to the market in March and April. Yeah, everybody that was listed this summer is coming right back. So be prepared. I'm not telling you what to do, but be prepared.
Hold back if you wanna.
You might be better off going now, but pricing right, selling it now. Just saying. But do your thing. All right, we're gonna talk about Port Wentworth, my home, which I love very much. They're following the Zillow trend. Prices down by 10%, new listings up by 46%, inventory up by 21%, stacking on top of stacking. Closed sales down by 17%, 15% of the active listings had a cut. It's like $2,000 to $4,000 small cuts, okay, but kind of like Savannah, and prices coming down. Like I said, we're gonna see in this, and I see a lot of houses in our neighborhood just sitting on the market for, relisting. And by the way, I'm going to say something real quick. This is a public service announcement, PSA, if you will.
Oh my God.
If you plan on pulling your home off the market, do it for at least 90 days. Why 90 days, Brandon?
So your time resets.
So your time resets. So
your consecutive days on market doesn't compile.
265 days, but new to the market.
Yeah.
No, we're not fooled. Okay.
And
Hello, y'all says, of course, Port Wentworth is womp womp.
Whoa. Womp womp. Come on. Your traffic is womp womp, but it's not that bad. I just sat through it, so I know. So Rincon is obviously performing better than the national trends because it's Rincon. It's a little bit further out.
Loading.
Right. So your median price is only down 4% year over year. Your price per square foot is up 5%, which is not crazy. I think they're kind of realizing that they are kind of the cutish sister. So they're like, oh, we can raise our prices per square foot a little bit. And look at there, days on market went down from 59 to 47 days.
That's huge.
I mean,
that's half a month almost.
It doesn't look huge when you look at it, but it is.
Well,
there's only
it's a grower, not a shower. You know what I'm saying?
Precisely. Just what I was thinking. There's only five homes that had price drops, which, I mean, that's a good sign with the median sales price going down 4%. But they're obviously going to same typical cuts, the 5,000 to 6,000 to stay competitive, stay up there. So Rincon's not really following that national decline trend. If anything, it's actually more stable or slightly stronger micro market, which is why it's hyper local is super important. You can't expect to pay in Rincon what you pay in Savannah. So that's just you're going to run into that. So it's important that you are aware of how the markets are where you're actually looking.
Exactly. Or selling, obviously.
Yeah.
Hello, y'all says my neighbor across the street didn't do that, and dang, they aren't selling. They didn't wait 90 days to put back on the market. So pulled it off, put it right back on. Cumulative days on market, just keep counting.
Yeah.
2,000 cumulative days, 3 days on the market. It don't work that way. Agents see all. Too. The agent is going to know it immediately. They're going to go down there and be like, hey, by the way, I don't know if you know this. This house has been on the market for 6 years. And you're like, oh, let's offer less. So,
but it only says like one day.
Keep it off the market for 90 days, for the love of God. Yeah. Do yourself a favor. All right, Guyton matches that Zillow narrative right there. Median prices. Guyton got like hit with a sledgehammer.
It wasn't our fault, right? It wasn't. We didn't do that.
It was not. Don't blame that stuff on us. Median price down 17%, largest in the data set. Inventory up by 62%. Closed sales down by 52%. Whoa. Okay. Guyton is definitely feeling all of that heat. So, sellers are not. Here's the thing. Median price down by 70%. Sellers are starting to realign with the market, starting to understand, okay, hey, I got to do this. I mean, obviously, with the closed sales down by 52%, we got to do something. Sometimes $5,000 to $10,000 is not enough a drop. Sometimes when you overprice your home by $30,000, a $30,000 price drop is appropriate. I'm just saying.
I mean,
would you agree with me? Am I crazy?
I do. And Rincon was also that area that has the bigger houses and the bigger lots, and then they kept building these houses that were crazy, crazy overpriced, because people wanted to be, have some breathing room, but they were going to pay for that, and that's why your sales are down 52%. But
Yep.
it's obviously inventory being up is because they've got so much room to build, so that I think they've suffocated Port Wentworth enough that that they are going to they're moving out to Guyton with the inventory part. You got
So
space.
Hello Y'all says, but isn't Rankin a particular type of market, folks wanting more land and whatnot? I mean, it depends. Rankin's kind of getting congested a little bit,
Yeah,
right? I mean,
yeah.
you can go out east and get a little bit, but you'd be heading towards Clio / Springfield, right? I think Guyton would be the way to go if you want to get more land kind of situation. So, but yeah, well, it's crazy out there. But you know who can help out with some great new homes would be Christina Hobdy from Pulte Homes. She's gonna be talking to us about Heartwood. So I'm super excited to have Christina on here. Hey, Christina, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Doing good. You have a great Thanksgiving?
I did. I did. It was actually my anniversary.
Oh,
So,
Happy anniversary.
yeah, thank you. We went
2
out to
years,
Jekyll,
7, 12, 30.
6 years married, 11
6.
years
Congratulations.
together. Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we had a great Thanksgiving. I also went to Atlanta this past Saturday to go see Angela Reyes. That was fun.
Oh, I
Yeah,
bet.
that was
I
pretty
hear
Tell me,
cool.
I
I
love
hear
that.
Atlanta is where the players play. So
Only
yeah, I've
around
heard.
things like every day. So Christina, can you start by giving us a bit of an overview of Heartwood and why it's such an exciting community right now?
Yes, absolutely. I'm always excited to talk about Heartwood and everything that's coming to the area. Heartwood is a growing community. It's a master plan development that is estimated to be about 20 to 25 years once fully developed. Loblolly in Heartwood is the first community that opened about 3 years ago, and no one knew where we were, we even existed. But since then, we've sold nearly 300 homes, and we are just getting started, guys.
I
So
would tell you, I love it out there. I mean, especially with all
yeah.
the new stuff going on. If you haven't watched our last live video last month with Christina talking about
Mhm.
all the new stuff coming in, you definitely got to
Yeah,
watch it because if you have any interest in Heartwood, that video is crucial because it'll tell
yeah,
you about the shopping centers and all that great stuff. So, just for everybody's edification, where
yeah.
exactly is Heartwood?
Yes, yeah. I'll touch on a little bit of what we talked about, but yes, we're located about a half a mile from I-95. We're just off exit 82, and some locals call it the new exit. It was created specifically for Heartwood 3 years ago, or actually almost 4 years ago. And as you come off the highway, you can see the construction of the newest Marriott hotels and other new businesses.
Love that. So, what
Yeah.
new businesses do you know or allegedly know that are coming to the area?
Well, I do know. So Zaxby's and Starbucks just opened within the last few months. Starbucks opened, I want to say a couple weeks ago, and Zaxby's open for a couple months now. Yeah. And
Have you been to the Starbucks? Is it low? Is it like cars like out the back? Have you been there?
so, yes, I will tell you. So when it first opened, like in the morning, there are cars lined up around the building like a Chick-fil-A. I will tell you that. But I will say, honestly, it's the most beautiful Starbucks I've ever been to. The palm trees out there are amazing. If you haven't been over to Starbucks, I would go just to see the scenery. I cannot believe how gorgeous that Starbucks is. I know it sounds so weird to say, but I'm
Being a
not kidding.
salesperson through and through, I feel you. I mean, I've said,
Yeah.
you know, stuff is
I
awesome
was
all
going
the
to
time.
say how
What
good.
other kind of stuff you got going on over there? What other kind of businesses and stuff?
Yeah, so right across from that's a little bit closer to Heartwood, Joseph Candler Urgent Care and Medical Campus. So that's up and running. It's been open for a little over a year now. And then we have our very own Blue Coat Cafe, and it's located in the front of the community entrance.
Oh, it's okay. So, So since you mentioned the boot, the Boot Coat Cafe, what role does that play in the community experience?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked that. So Blue Coat is in the front of the community, but it's also like our Heartwood hub for resident activities. So if there's an event, it's at Blue Coat, which is convenient because who doesn't love to eat when you're hanging out, right? Or
Yeah.
drink,
Good for
right?
Blue Coat too, by the way. Wow.
Right.
Right.
Captive
And
audience.
Are they
their food
hiring? No, I'm just kidding.
well, their food is amazing, and I will tell you, they're actually Heartwood residents too. So they live in the community,
Oh,
and that is their cafe. Yeah, it's so great, and they've been there from the very very beginning.
That's
And
what's up.
but when we have events like Breakfast with Santa or Live After Five, movie nights, Cheeseburger Mondays, and there's just so much more. I can go on a list forever. There's so many new things, but for the most part, all the things happen at Blue Coat.
What the?
can you explain to me a blue or a cheeseburger Monday? What does that entail? Can you
Yeah,
just give me an
so
idea what that if I wanted to just stop on by and swing in?
yeah. So it is it's a specific event for residents. So what will happen is they will have a set date and they will call it Cheeseburger Monday. We've also had Cheesecake Mondays too. But what it is, it's on a specific day. You just go in, and for the
That's
Cheeseburger
so
Monday,
cool.
for example, you make your own cheeseburger. So it's like a buffet, and you
Like a
just make your own
Fuddruckers
cheeseburger. Yeah, it's pretty
for
cool.
free?
Yes, as long as you're a resident.
Whoa.
Yes.
Can I move in?
Or cheat.
Yes.
Yeah, you can when you guys,
When you buy a
When
home
we,
from me, right, Brandon?
when I get my sugar daddy to buy a home, I definitely will.
There you go. You know my number.
I wish I had one.
So what other amenities do they have besides awesome cheeseburger Mondays and cheesecake Mondays? What other amenities can residents expect to get when they buy in Heartwood?
Yeah, so residents that move here love the activities that we have. It's one of the reasons why people move here. So we have 5K Run, which is essentially sponsored by Heartwood and not Pulte Homes, but it's always a lot of fun. It's a very big turnout. We have nature trails throughout the community, a resort style pool, super cool playground, and a daycare center all within walking distance.
Nice.
Who doesn't love to drop your kids off at the daycare so that you can enjoy the nature trails or the pool?
Right. Yes. The daycare is awesome. I will tell you what's great about it right now, since they are brand new and they just opened, they are gearing towards families who either parents that work from home or parents that work away. So they do part-time and they do full-time. So you can always drop off your kids a minimum of 3 days a week and just take some time to run your errands, do your thing, and they'll take care of your kids for you.
It's like a built-in nanny
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
into the community. Love that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Yeah.
now that we know all the great amenities and whatnot, so let's talk about the homes. So how many communities are in the floor plans do you currently offer?
So right now we have 3 communities total and 19 floor plans to choose from. So I'm not going to go into detail on all of them, but I'll give you an idea. But right now, Loblolly is the very first community that we opened 3 years ago. And right now it's in its last phase of construction. And there's about 30 homes remaining that's available for sale. A few have just finished production, so they're ready to go. If you need a home right away, it's ready. And then there's some that are in production. So that would be completed anywhere between now and March. The home will be completed, which would mean that our phase would be ended or around that time as well.
When everyone's waiting to resell.
Right. Now, I will tell you, so you guys are not kidding as far as like next year in March, that's when people are going to want to come out and start buying. Right now, we have homes that are ready now. We have homes that will be ready later. I highly encourage anyone who's looking for a home to reach out now, see what we have, and then we can set it up within your timeline. So if you're looking at something where you need to be in January, February, or March, I have that. And then Tupelo is more of a build your own home. So you pick your home site. And in that community, we're about halfway sold. So we're expected to still be building in there for about another year or so. And then we have our brand new Monterey community that is coming.
You got to get out there.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Awesome. And so you say buy now, right?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of incentives can if I brought you a buyer right now, or a buyer saw our stream and they're like, you know what, I'm just gonna go shoot out to Heartwood. If you do that without talking to me or Brandon, that's rude. But because we can set an appointment for Christina for you. But if a buyer decided to go over there and see what was going on, what incentives can they expect to get if you had a ready home right now?
So I will say this. So right now with Pulte, we have a easy process where you can go through Pulte Mortgage, and by utilizing their services, you will get up to 3% of the purchase price towards closing costs. However, there are some other incentives that are going to be specific to each home. And it's going to depend on whether or not you're building, whether or not you're looking for a home that I mentioned that's completed now, or something that's available later on in March. But I will tell you, I want people to remember that it's not always about the price. It's about monthly payment, right? So we want to talk through those things with you to be able to give you the best incentive for the home that they're looking for specifically. So incentives are going to vary just based off of home, time frame, and when they're looking to move.
So speaking of price range, do you have like a roundabout price point that if buyers are wanting to buy in there, like what they can expect?
Yeah, great question. So our homes are going to range anywhere from the 300s or the high 300s to 600 or more, just depending on the options that they choose to put into their home.
Fully customizable.
Yes.
Oh man, and the customizable stuff you can do. I mean, if you watch my channel at all, you see we got, I don't know how many Pulte homes I have on there. I think I've got them all. But I only have 19. I feel like I'm missing a few. I need to come by and get the rest. But if you go to my page, there we go. We go to my page. I got all the floor plans laid out. So if you just want to have an idea of what's going on, just go to the Pulte drop list, and you can watch all the Pulte videos you want to watch, including Del Webb and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay, well, so I understand there's some exciting news about the new phase opening. Can you share the details?
Yes, we are officially opened as of today, December 1st, 2025.
Exclusive here on the market.
Yes. Oh. Right. With you, Patrick and Brandon. So we're opening a Monterey phase. It's a brand new phase, also brand new floor plans. That's part of the 19 different plans that we have. That's probably why you missed a couple. Yes.
Yeah, holy cow.
So
okay.
It's going to have super cool features like tandem garages. I have a home that can be a 4-car tandem garage. Isn't that crazy?
Is that the Northwood cars?
Huh?
Is that the Northwood?
So
or Northridge?
It's going to be the Foxfield and the Northridge. Yep.
Oh. So what kind of home sites are available in the new phase?
So the home sites are going to vary from like private wooded views to home sites next to the new pool and home sites walking distance to all the schools. So that'll be a plus. You'll be right on the walkways that will lead you to the elementary school, the middle school, and the high school.
Which ones are selling the most? Are people going crazy for the wooded background or the pool view or closer to school?
That's a good question. I've actually had a mix. I've had people that want private wooded views. I've actually had people that are like really requesting to be closer to the new pool. And then I just had people who are just wanting to just be closer to the walkway that leads them to the school. So it's been a mixture.
You don't want to have to tote a heavy cooler too far to the pool.
Right.
Well, you need a golf cart.
Right. We are a golf cart community. So people are golf carting everywhere.
You got to have a nice, good lithium golf cart for that one, because all the stuff you guys plan on doing, like talking about the grocery, because isn't it like, so let me ask you a question. You're supposed to be able to get to medical, school, groceries, all that stuff on a golf cart, right?
So I know that there's plans to have a light or roundabout that's going to be right near. So there's the Del Webb across the street, and then it's us. So there should be a light that allows you to go right across. So that way you can golf cart over. I'm not sure if there's going to be paths that will lead you there or not. That hasn't been confirmed, but we're all hoping, and I'm sure all the residents are asking.
Yes. That's for sure.
For sure.
I bet. So you hinted at something big. So you're putting in another pool.
Did I mention that we're getting another pool? Yes. We are getting a brand new pool in the community that's going to give homeowners some options. Right? So it's actually pool number 2 of 3.
2 of 3.
2 of 3, yes.
Are you listening, D.R. Horton, for Rice Hope? Are you listening? Are you listening?
No doubt.
Yes.
We did get pickleball, so I'm not gonna complain. And a volleyball court. I'm not gonna complain.
Well, I will tell you. So this is it's going to be another resort style pool. So resort style living is going to stay intact. But the third pool is supposed to have a splash pad and a couple other water features in the third pool. So this is where we're at the second pool, which is nice because it also gives people, variability. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me ask you a quick question about Del Webb being across the street, right? Because I mean, I'm sure that you get your grandpas and grandmas, and I'm not being ageist here. It's a 55 plus community. So it's gonna be your grandmas and grandpas, right? So they got their grandkids coming over to them now. I don't think they can really use their pool. Are they gonna be able to use Heartwood's pools and stuff?
So there is an ability to use Heartwood's pool. I believe there's like a day pass that you can get at Del Webb. So you could come over. But I will tell you, some people, their parents are moving into Heartwood. We're not age restricted. We actually have 2 plans that we build at Del Webb that can also be built in Heartwood. And for those that don't know, Del Webb is owned by Pulte Homes, so we're like sister companies. But you could build those homes at Heartwood, in which a lot of people have. I actually am working with someone right now who their daughter is about to close on their home at the end of this month, and they're looking to build their new home within the community so they can be closer to the kids.
It's so cute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I love that. So for anyone listening who's interested, what's the best way to learn more or visit the Heartwood community?
So I would say reach out to Patrick and Brandon first.
We've been there a lot.
But you can always reach out to me as well. Christina.hobdy@pulte.com is my email address. I'll be happy to send you more information. And if you do reach out to me directly, I just ask that you let me know that you found out about Heartwood through Patrick and Brandon so that I can make sure that we all kind of get together and we'll take care of each other.
Right. It's a team effort.
Yes.
Team effort. And we're here to support you. I want to tell you, and I think a lot of times people don't understand. Look, before you go to new construction, it's better to have, and not to say Christina's going to take care of you. I have no doubt. Okay. But Christina works for Pulte. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The real estate agent, me and Brandon work for you. So it's not to say that she's going to screw you or anything like that, but there's sometimes that we can push buttons on Pulte that Christina can't, because she worked for them. So having a real estate agent push those buttons on your behalf, Christina's like, oh yeah, we'll definitely work it out. A lot of times what happens is when we put the pressure on and Christina's like, she talks to management, they change their mind. So definitely have an agent come with you. Like I said, Christina's going to take care of you. No doubt. I have no doubt about that, but you want to be represented, have a real estate agent on your side. So, Christina, I want to say thank you so much again for giving us an update on what's going on in Heartwood. I have a great time having you here with us. Brandon, is there any other questions you want to ask her before we leave?
I don't have any other questions. I think I got all of my answers on the last video. I still have all the notes So
Good. So you got to see the last video if you haven't.
yeah, that was very informational.
And Christina, do you have any anything we didn't ask you that you wanted to say?
No, I will say this. I wanted to piggyback off of what you said about having an agent. I will tell you, 80 to 90% of the buyers that come to me come with an agent. We truly value the relationships that we have with agents. It's because of agents like you that we're able to have customers. So we truly appreciate the partnership with you to be able to bring your customers and your clients into us. So I just want to make that known that we truly appreciate agents. I heart realtors. So I appreciate, yes, exactly, Brandon. But I appreciate you guys. And thank you so much for letting me on your show today. It's always a pleasure hanging out with you guys, even in person.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to do it again.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank y'all for watching. Brandon, you're the man again. And thank y'all for watching. I want to thank y'all for commenting. And if you watched the video, please like, share. If anybody, anybody looking to buy a home, Christina's got some homes right now ready to go with some great incentives. But I really appreciate you guys watching. I'll talk to you guys next week.
Good night.